Hello, I'm Janice Forsyth. Welcome to our final festival cafe of the year. Today we're rounding up the Edinburgh Fringe, which ends on Monday, in the company of festival stalwarts Fascinating Aida, who are celebrating their silver jubilee. We'll also find out who this year's winner is of a festival award that you may not have heard of. It's not a Fringe First, not a Herald Angel, but the Carol Tambor Best of Edinburgh Award. And the first online show on the Fringe. Is this the shape of things to come? Its creator, Mikhail Tank, will join us on the line from California, where the show will be streamed on Sunday. But first we turn to the burgeoning Edinburgh Art Festival that's been running alongside the Fringe, and which does continue for another week. And this has been a real highlight. Well, on the line now from California is the man behind this. Is an award-winning performance artist. He is Mikhail Tank. Quite a CV. He's worked with Isabella Rossellini, the wonderful artist Bill T. Jones, and I think even beat the seminal rock god Todd Rundgren in a musical competition. Mikhail, I'll talk gently because it's 5:45 where you are. How are you?
I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm extremely well, and trying to get to grips with the idea of a virtual one-man show, soul photography, at the Fringe, because you'll be in, well, what your principality is at a virtual stage.
Yes, exactly. Now, the show is actually about creating restore points in your soul, because many times in our lives we feel like there's either mistakes made or choices with not enough knowledge. And so to create a restore point as pressing F8 in the computer, you pretty much go back in time and you can correct things and you can re-access good energy for the times when you feel down. And this is a virtual show, and it's a ticketed event.
Yeah, how does that work?
It's a new process that the Ed Fringe team and myself, it was a pleasure working with them to create this ticket where it's available at the Ed Fringe box office, and it has a special passcode on it. And so at the time, which will be 9 p.m. BST, 1 p.m. PST, and 4 p.m. EST, it's going to be on sirtank.com and mikhailtank.com, and you'll just log in the password and view the show live. And this is the European premiere, because I think you've done it live in Tokyo, haven't you? Exactly. The live premiere was in Tokyo in May. Yeah. So can you give us, I mean, it sounds as if it's exactly good timing towards the end of the Fringe to have something that's to do with restore points, because we're all knackered now, completely exhausted. But can you give us any other idea of what to expect? Sure. Well, I'll tell you how it came about. I was sleeping one night, and I had this thing where I was standing at a crossroads. On the left side of me were choices. On the right side was knowledge. Sometimes people make choices without proper knowledge. And then there was like a signal light. With the green light and the red light, there's an F8 button on the red light, and I would just kind of rise up and press that button, move backwards. So the show is really about helping people through their tough times in life by re-accessing their good times. And you've got beautiful music, clearly, from that little flavour we had. Thank you. Thank you very much. I also want to say a big shout-out to my father, who is my biggest inspiration, who's been the source of my strength and inspired me to do this show. Brilliant. Lovely to talk to you. I can't imagine for a moment why you wouldn't want to come to rainy, windy Edinburgh where the roads are being dug up and stay in California. Can't figure that one out. I love Edinburgh, and I was in London last year. I wish, and I look forward to joining you someday. All right. We look forward to it too. Thank you very much, Mikhail. Thank you. Thank you. So that's Mikhail Tank's Soul Photography, a virtual one-man show streamed live at 9 o'clock British Standard Time on Sunday. And I guess actually the novelist Margaret Atwood, she perhaps started this absenteeism from actually doing a show with her long pen device, which enables her to do signings from afar. She's going to be on the Book Cafe on Monday. Anthony, what do you make of an online Fringe show? I mean, when you started out years ago, would you have imagined it would ever have come to this? I think it's lovely. The idea that you could do it all the way from California, though, is a little unfair. Yeah. Because we'd all quite like to be there. Grumpy Dilly, are you jealous? Oh, is she there?
Sorry, the sound just disappeared for a moment. Say it again.
Are you jealous of Mikhail Tank being able to do a Fringe show from the comfort of Pasadena?
Well, funnily enough, I am. Yes,
Is he
yes.
cheating?
And he could be here in the rain, and I could be there in the sun. It was really annoying.
But I bet you women quite like the idea of the restore points, and it sounds quite chill out and it sounds quite a mellow vibe for a Sunday night towards the end of the Fringe.